Happy Hump Day, everyone. It's time for my daddy's podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the Lessons for Success podcast. I'm your host, Adam Wardlaw, a middle school science teacher and high school football coach in South Carolina. Thank you for joining the podcast, heard by nearly 2,000 listeners across 37 states here in America and 14 countries worldwide. Each day's episode has a different theme. Monday episodes feature motivational messages to get your week started on the right foot. Tuesday episodes provide practical tips for being more efficient in different areas of your life. Wednesday episodes will feature wise words from various sources. Thursday episodes will look back in the history books at noteworthy moments. And Friday episodes will feature feel-good stories and messages to finish your week off on a high note. If you're listening on iPhone, be sure to give the show a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast. Now let's start the show. Dedication sees dreams come true. Kobe Bryant. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of the Lessons for Success podcast. I know recently I did an episode on Kobe Bryant and his 81-point game, but after the terrible news of his death, I think it's only right that we do another episode in honor of the Black Mamba. Dedication sees dreams come true. Kobe was arguably one of the most dedicated professional athletes of all time. When he entered the league, he realized that if he was going to reach his full potential, he was going to have to earn it. Most players in the league were getting 2 training sessions in a day. Kobe wanted to prove that he was going to outwork his competition, so you want to know what he did? He was training 4 times a day. Most guys would train in the morning and the afternoon. Kobe was walking in the gym at 4 a.m. and then training again at 9 a.m. and then twice more in the afternoon. He was sending a message that he was going to outwork his competition. Former player Jay Williams describes his first encounter with the work ethic of Kobe. Jay knew he was playing the Lakers team that had been dominating the league with Kobe and Shaq, so he went to the gym early before that night's game. Jay entered the gym at 3, and who did he see there? Kobe. Jay describes how he worked out for roughly an hour and a half in an intense session. When he was done, he went to have a seat when he heard something. It was the sound of a ball still being dribbled. And who was still working? Kobe. Jay sat for another 30 minutes to see how long it would go. Later after the game, Jay Williams asked Kobe why he was working out so hard prior to the game. Mind you, this was after Kobe had just scored 40 points that night. Kobe responded that he wanted to prove that he was going to do whatever it takes to outwork his opponent. So when Kobe saw Jay entering the gym that day, he dropped what he was doing and began training. That's a prime example of Kobe's dedication. You see, the big takeaway from this quote is that if you want to achieve your dreams, whatever they are, you've got to accept that you're going to have to train to beat out the competition in pursuit of that dream. I teach middle school, and many of them want to be professional athletes when they grow up. But instead of working towards their goals, they are doing just the opposite in most cases. If you really want to achieve something, then you'll have to get to work. Because as Kobe says, dedication sees dreams come true. Thanks for listening, everybody, and rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gigi. That's it, everybody, for another episode of the Lessons for Success podcast. Thank you for listening. If you're listening on an iPhone, remember to give the show a 5-star rating so that our audience can keep growing. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok by searching at L4S Show or using the hashtag L4S Show. Remember, that's the number 4. And episodes are also published on the Lessons for Success YouTube channel. Thank you again, and tune in next time on the Lessons for Success podcast.